Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kanisha if you are new, and welcome back to another episode of What I Bought This Month, November edition. Okay guys, I want to preface this by saying I typically do not spend a lot of money in November for obvious reasons. It's the month before Christmas and you kind of expect to receive those items that you may have put on your gift list, or maybe some items that you have been waiting to buy yourself for Christmas, or just things that you have been waiting to go on sale around the holidays. So for all of those reasons, that is typically why I do not spend a ton of money in November, but I did pick up a few things and I wanted to share them with you. The first item is this waist trainer. If you watched my last video, my thrift haul video to be specific, at the very end of that video, I shared with you a pair of leather skinny leg pants that I thrifted for $7.99. And in the video, I said how although they fit me in the leg, child, them things was not messing with me in the waist. And to be quite honest, it's really because the pants, albeit they were a size 12 by what was on the tag, and they did really fit like a size 12 in the leg. In the waist, I'm gonna give it a good size 8. So I said, okay, let me get me a waist trainer, and not just for the reasons of getting in those pants. I need to kind of get rid of a little bit of this midsection anyway. So a friend of mine recommended this waist trainer to me, and her exact words were, "It will suck out your entire soul." She wasn't lying. I wore this thing all day one day, and honey, not only did I sweat with just, regular movement around the house, it made my waist, wearing this under my clothes. So I picked this up off Amazon. I believe it was only $25. It may have been $28. It was less than $30, but I love this so far, and it does still have the tag on. I did not take the tag off when I tried it on. Judge yourself. But I am going to incorporate this into my diet regimen and my workout routine. Child, you gotta start slow, don't jump into nothing because it'll make you quit. But this is one of the things I purchased in November. Now, you guys know I love a good smelling candle, and I am a person that loves anything that has the scent lavender. I mean, it can be lavender and vanilla, lavender and chamomile, lavender and eucalyptus, lavender and whatever. I tend to gravitate towards lavender because it's such a soothing and calming scent. So I bought this candle. This is grapefruit and lavender. I got this from Home Goods for $14.99, and it smells so good. I've already started to burn it. It's a 3-wick candle, and it is a soy blend candle. Now I put this in a candle holder in my foyer. I needed a candle that would be a pleasant scent as soon as you walked in the door and would fill that area with a very nice aroma. But I love this one. It's not strong, but it's just enough to where you're like, what is that? So I picked this up, Home Goods, $14.99. Just another thing I purchased in November. The next item that I picked up is also from Home Goods. You guys, I enjoy a good cup of coffee or a good cup of tea in the morning. And oddly enough, I only drink coffee in the morning, Monday through Friday. I don't drink it on the weekends, unless it's maybe a rare exception, but seldomly do I drink coffee on the weekends. It's only Monday through Friday, and that's it. With that being said, I do like to have my coffee or tea in a nice mug. Lately, I've been gravitating towards glass mugs, and I think it's because it's visually appealing, because I can see it. You eat and drink with your eyes first. I had a mug that I purchased, just a regular mug that I purchased from the Dollar Tree, and child, I wore that thing out. I went to wash it one day and it cracked. So I said, okay, it's time to purchase maybe some of a little bit better quality. So I was in Home Goods and I saw these. These are double wall mugs. They were only $12.99 for a set of 2. And I liked the double wall because I kind of felt like it was going to give me a little bit better insulation maybe. And then a little bit better protection as far as it being so delicate with breaking. But this is what it looks like. I haven't used these yet. I actually really just got these maybe about a week ago. And to be quite honest, I forgot I had them because I put them in the cabinets where my glasses go, and you know, out of sight, out of mind type thing. But I'm like, when I was preparing for this video, I was like, oh, I bought those glasses. Just another thing I bought this month in November. Now, the next item I purchased is a item of clothing. It is a set. Now, let me preface this by saying, typically, I don't do a lot of fast fashion. Fast fashion like items from Shein, Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Thing, those type sites, because fast fashion, in my opinion, they don't make clothes to last most of the time. There are a few exceptions, but most of the time their clothes are not built to last. They're meant to be worn a few times. They're more trendy items. And if you've been watching my videos for a while, you guys know I'm not a trendy person, because trendy items have a short life cycle. And on top of that, I just really just wear what I like. And if it happens to be trending at the moment, then okay. But with that said, I bought a set from Fashion Nova. It is a sweater set. This is called the Hold Me Closer sweater legging set. Now, when I saw this on the website, and what made me look is because, you know, Fashion Nova have those sales literally every day. And what made me look was they had like a 40% on with the extra 11% or something. It was on Veterans Day, and they had a 40% plus an extra 11% off of items of clothing. So I was like, why not? When this came, I was pleasantly surprised. The quality on it was quite good for it to be a Fashion Nova item. It's called the, what is it called? Hold Me Closer sweater legging set. It is in an olive green, and it is the top is kind of cropped. I know it looks real short, but to be quite honest, it's really not. It has a strap going across the back. It's long sleeve, it's ribbed. It is like it has a fitted waist. It has a fitted waist. This is and it's quite thick, you guys, which is another thing that impressed me. And here are the pants. I like that it didn't have that jogger band, you know, that looks like sweatpants at the bottom. I did appreciate that. The waist of the pants matches the bottom of the top. This, I mean, I am really pleasantly surprised. I think I paid maybe $30 for this after my discount, and I tried it on, and I absolutely love how it fits on me. I mean, I was a little nervous because number one, with sweater items, you never can tell, because sometimes they tend to be a little more stretchy than what they are led on to be by the description and by the picture. But luckily for me, I did have my measurements that my seamstress gave to me, and I used those measurements to order my size. This is a size large, and it fits me perfectly. I would definitely recommend this. I think it comes in black, and I also think it comes in a taupe color or beige, if I'm not mistaken. But this olive green, I absolutely loved it. This will be styled for you in an upcoming fall winter lookbook that I'm putting together for you. But if you are looking for a cute sweater set, I definitely would recommend this from Fashion Nova. Just another thing I bought this month. Next item that I have are both items. They're fragrance items that were purchased from Neiman Marcus. The first item is this Creed Aventus cologne. This was purchased for my husband, obviously. This is a men's fragrance. This does really smell really good. If you are looking for a fragrance for your husband, your boyfriend, your significant other, for yourself, if you're a guy watching this, I would definitely recommend it. This was $335, and this is the smaller bottle. If I'm not mistaken, the bigger bottle, which is probably about this size, it was $465 or $450 or something like that. But this is the smaller bottle. It's $335. This was purchased from Neiman Marcus, and it is, again, Creed Aventus. This is really a good smelling fragrance. It has a lot of longevity. My husband will spray this in the morning before he leaves for work, and when he comes home in the evening, you know, 8, 9, 10 hours later, I can still smell this on him. So this is a good fragrance if you're looking for a gift for your husband, for yourself, for your boyfriend, your fiance, whomever, your dad. This is a good fragrance. Definitely recommend. Just another thing I bought this month in November. The next item is also a fragrance. This is from the House of Maison. Maison, as you know, is more popularly known for his Baccarat Rouge 540. Well, this is another fragrance from the House of Maison. This is the Maison Francis Aqua Celestia. Now, this smells really good also. It has, I don't even really know. I can't even really describe what it smells like. But this is a unisex fragrance, I would say, in my opinion. My husband primarily wears this one. This is not one of his everyday fragrances, but he does, you know, wear it maybe once a week, once every other week or something. I've sprayed it and it smells completely different on me than it does on him, but it smells good on both of us, just in a different way, if that makes sense. This was purchased from Neiman Marcus, and I believe this was $235, I would say. This has a lot of lasting power as well. You would smell this on you all day. Not as much as the Baccarat, but still it's not going to wear off very, very quickly. So this is another fragrance I would recommend. And again, it is unisex. So if you are a female and you're looking to get into the house, the fragrances from the House of Maison, I would say give this one a try. He also has another one that I am really strongly considering myself. I don't have it yet. I got a sample from Neiman's because I wanted, before I invested the money, I wanted to know, am I going to wear this every day? Do I like it? And 5 sprays later in that sample bottle, which is almost gone, I am in love. It's called Maison Francis Silk Wood or Silk Oud or something like that, but it smells really good. It also is marketed as a unisex, but my husband didn't like it. It didn't smell good on him, and I agree it didn't really smell good on him, but he liked it on me. And it almost settles to a powdery scent, if you will, but it also has very subtle hints of the Baccarat. So if you're a Neiman's or you have a Neiman's in your area, I would recommend going to the counter to try that one. But this Aqua Celestia by Maison Francis is just another thing that I purchased this month. Now, the next item is one of my favorites that I just cannot go without. And just like many of you, I'm sure you feel the same. This is the Fenty Beauty Butter Drop Whipped Body Oil. You guys, I love this. I typically wear this after I, take a shower or a bath, and I rub this on me. I like how it almost feels like it turns to a light oil, not oily, but like a light oil on your skin. It's very hydrating, and I love how it feels after a bath, like I said, or a shower. I tend to not use this as a lotion if I'm just going out, because number one, she ain't cheap. She $39. So, if for nothing else, I'm not going to use you all the time. I'm going to make sure I'm going to use you as an after bath shower type situation. And to be honest, it works better for me that way because it has time to hydrate my skin overnight. But I absolutely love this. This is a very good product. I actually bought some of this for a friend because she had never tried it. And I was like, you know what? Why not? Let me introduce her to the Butter Drop family. But this is just another thing that I purchased this month in November. The next 2 items are fragrance items for me. Now, the first one is Gucci Guilty. This is an oldie but goodie for a lot of you guys. Now, I have smelled this fragrance 100 times, you guys, figuratively speaking. And although I didn't necessarily not like it, it wasn't anything at the time special to me to make me like it enough to buy it anyway. During the Sephora VIB sale, I went in and I said, okay, let me give their fragrances a try. So I tried Gucci Guilty. This is the Eau de Parfum. This is a roller ball. And, it just has the regular Gucci Guilty branding. And this smells really good. settling. To be honest, it doesn't necessarily smell good to me, like just smelling it out of the bottle. I didn't like it until I sprayed a sample of me in the sprayed a sample on me in the store and then walked around with it a little bit. I can't remember how much this was. I almost want to say it was like $35 or $40 or something like that. Now, I know you guys have seen, if you watched my perfume haul that I did several videos back, and I had several travel sizes of fragrances. And I know some of you were probably saying, why don't you just buy the bigger size? Well, the reason why I don't buy the bigger sizes in fragrances, especially those that I am not especially certain if I'm going to reach for a lot, is exactly that. I don't want to invest, you know, hundreds of dollars on a bottle of perfume that I may wear once a month. I would rather invest in a travel size, wear it when I want, and then still, you know, and not really be upset about having a very expensive bottle of perfume sitting looking at me that I'm not wearing. And then on top of that, it makes it easy when I travel. Hence the name travel size. So that's why I buy travel size fragrances, and really for no other reason other than that. If it's not something that I know I'm going to wear all the time, every single day, I'm probably going to get it in a smaller size. But I do like this once it settles. It smells really beautifully on me, and I actually wore this the day after I bought it. I went out somewhere and I got a lot of compliments on this. If you're looking for a fragrance for your girlfriend, for your mom, for your fiance, if you're looking for a fragrance for yourself, this is a good one. Would definitely recommend. Gucci Guilty, another thing I purchased this month. The next fragrance I purchased is a Tom Ford fragrance. This is Soleil Blanc. Let me say, honey, me and Tom Ford, we had no relationship. We wasn't on speaker terms. We didn't have each other's phone number. I mean, we was just not about the kiki until my sorority sister told me, she said, you have to try Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. And she said, before you judge, let it settle. And I was like, I don't know. I have tried about 5 of this man's fragrances and I don't like none of them. She's like, try this one. I said, okay. I ordered a sample, got the sample, did not like it. I said, okay, let me go in the store. My husband and I, when we were in Orlando this past August, we were in Neiman, and I said, okay, let me try it again. I sprayed it and absolutely loved it. After it did take a little while to settle, but once it did, it smelled really good. And he agreed. He was like, oh, that smells really good. So during the VIB sale, I went to Sephora and, of course, exercised my right to a discount, and I bought the travel size of the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. Now, this is probably one of the bigger size travel sizes that I've seen. I love the packaging. I mean, a golden white anything does it for me. Now, this was $65, honey. She was not cheap for a little travel size, but it's not one, oh, she smells really good. It's not one that, again, that I'll wear every day, but it is one that when I do wear it, yeah, this is one. To me, you know, travel sizes are also a good way to introduce young girls into fragrances without spending a lot of money. And as a matter of fact, I think I'm going to be purchasing a couple of travel size for some young ladies in my life that I kind of want to introduce to fragrances and kind of get them out of body sprays. This Tom Ford Soleil Blanc, I do recommend. Like I said, if you're trying to find gift ideas for that special person in your life, give this a try. They will love it. The next item that I have is also a fragrance. It's by Jo Malone. Now, several videos back, I did a video, and in that video I said I did not like Jo Malone. Well, the truth of the matter is I did not like the sample of the Jo Malone that I smelled at the time. And if I'm being quite honest, I did try several others that I also did not like. Well, you know, I try to give things a chance or two, because, you know, maybe it's just, maybe I just don't like it on that day. I don't know. But this particular day, I was in Sephora again during the VIB sale. And I said, you know, let me try. This is the Joe Malone Poppy and Barley. And I smelled about 3 or 4 Joe Malones that they had, and this is the one that I liked the best. Now, she wasn't cheap, honey. She was $75, and it's only 1 ounce. So if this 1 ounce was $75, you can imagine what a full bottle would cost. This is again why I only buy small sizes of things that I know I'm not going to reach for daily. But I did like it when I sprayed it and allowed it to settle. But see, see, now I don't like it. It does not smell bad. It really doesn't. Did she give me the wrong damn one? She going back. Yep. You going back. Don't like ya. This next item is a lip polish. Now, I live in Florida. I've said that a few times in a few of my videos. And it doesn't really get very cold here. However, we do have cold snaps. And for the past maybe week or so, we've been experiencing some cooler weather. And my lips have started to really peel, not chap, but like they were starting to peel. So I wanted a lip polish or exfoliant, something that I can just scrub on my lips to get the dead skin off gently. And I went to Sephora and I saw this. It's by the brand Fresh Sugar. And again, it is a lip polish, and it says it gently exfoliates and nourishes. And it is a brown sugar scrub. It looks like this. And you can see I've used a little bit of it, and you really only need a little bit. A little bit goes a very long way. And how you are supposed to use this is you are supposed to rub it on your lips. Not scrub it in your lips, because you don't want to scratch your lips. You rub it in your lips, you let it sit for a minute or two, and then you just either rinse it off with warm water, or you gently remove it with a warm washcloth. But I like it. So far so good. I have seen results with it. My lips don't peel as much anymore. So typically I do this when I'm getting ready to leave the house. And then I can put like my lipstick or my chapstick on top of it. But I really do like this. And again, it is by the brand Fresh Sugar. And it is a lip polish or lip exfoliant. But another thing I purchased this month in November. Okay, the next item that I have was also purchased from Sephora. This is by the brand Laneige. I was actually looking for a mask. I wanted something gentle. I don't like to put a whole bunch of random things on my face because I just never know how my skin is going to react to it. I'm getting older. I don't have 25-year-old skin no more, honey. I'm 46, soon to be 47 in 5 months. So I have to really be gentle with my skin. I was on the Sephora website and I was actually looking at these products individually, and then I saw, oh, you have a set, like a little sample set. Let me try that. Now, this has the Laneige Water Sleeping Mask. This has the toner. It's called Radiancy Cream. I have not used this yet. And then it also has the lip mask, the lip sleeping mask. Now I have used this, you can see, and again, just like the sugar scrub, a little bit of this goes a long way, and you actually sleep in this overnight. Now, although I have not used the toner, you know, I have not used the toner, so I really can't give you any reviews on it, but I'll show you what it looks like for, you know, so you can see it's still closed. I've not used it. It has no scent, which is good. I actually may give this a try, maybe tonight or something. But the star of the show for me, and I do believe I'm going to go ahead and, y'all, that Joe Malone, I don't like it. It's going back for real because now it's starting to give me a headache. I sprayed it and, no. It's giving me church mother vibes. I don't like it. I know that was a little off the topic, but it's really like, yeah, it is not the business. But anyway, this right here, this little tube of, this little jar of magic in a glass, I really like this. And you can see I've, you know, started to use her as well. I mean, the fragrance is barely there. And when I say barely, like you almost got to put it on your nose to smell it, which I like that. Again, this is called the water sleeping mask, and how you use this, you only use it 1 to 2 times a week. So what I do, I use it on a Monday and I use it on a Friday, just so I can kind of remember in my head of when I'm supposed to use it. And you put this on, it goes on almost like a lotion, like a thin lotion, and you sleep with it overnight and you rinse it in the morning. The first time I used this, when I woke up the next morning and rinsed my skin felt like a baby's bottom. It was so smooth, it felt so supple. I was immediately impressed. The second time I used it, I was even more impressed than I was the first time. So I will be buying a bigger bottle of this. And like I said, I bought these small because, you know, I didn't want to invest in something and spend a lot of money, and I wasn't sure how it was going to work or how my skin was going to react to it. So I invested in the sample size. But now that I know how it works, I will definitely be buying a bigger bottle of this. And again, the set is by the brand Laneige, and it is called Brighter Days 3 Pieces. And it was a $38 value. I got this during the VIB sale, so I did save a little bit of money. But I don't really like to recommend skin products because our skin may not be the same. And I would hate for you to try something and then you get it and your results are not what I received. So what I would say is to do your research and maybe start out with the sample size like I did. And if it works for you, then go ahead and invest in the bigger size. And if it doesn't work for you, at least you're not out of a ton of money. But that is, again, another thing I purchased this month in November. Now, the last 2 items that I have, I don't actually have them in the physical to show you. I thought they would have been here by the time I was filming this video, but you know, shipping delays is a thing that we're all dealing with. So they probably won't be here for another week, maybe realistically another 2 weeks. The first item is this pair of Ombre pumps. Now guys, I had been looking for a pair of ombre pumps for a while, and I wanted a specific color. I wanted an ombre pump that was brown and then graduated into a beige color. I didn't want one that was all one color. Otherwise, I would have just, you know, gone to a Steve Madden or something of the sort. But I searched the web and I got these from a company called Up Two Step. These were $62 or $65. I can't remember exactly, but I really like these shoes and I cannot wait for them to come. I needed a pair of nude pumps, and you guys, believe it or not, I have a lot of heels in my collection, but I had not a pair of nude, and I need a pair of black pumps. Like I was almost mad at myself. I'm like, girl, you got all these shoes, but you don't have a nude or a black. That's like basic, right? Now these, what I did like about this company is you can decide the heel height of the shoe that you want. So, you know, if you're not as comfortable walking in heels, but you like the shoe, you can order it in a shorter heel. Or if you're someone like me who is very comfortable walking in high heels, you can order it higher. I ordered these in a 4-inch heel. It does not have a platform, so I didn't want to go any higher than that because I didn't have the platform as a cushion. So I can't wait to get these. I mean, I hope they look exactly like they did on the picture, but child, you know, sometimes these websites be pulling the okie doke, but that's why they have a return policy, right? So again, I thought they were going to be here by now, but they're not. No big deal. Once I get them, I will show them to you, but just another thing I bought this month in November. The last item that I have is also a pair of shoes. Now this is by the brand Schutz. Now this brand actually has a pair of white sandals that I have been waiting to go on sale, and I actually said that I hope that they would go on sale for the Dillard's New Year's Day sale, because if they did, I was going to get them. The shoes are $129 regular price. Well, last night Schutz sent me a text and said they were having a flash 50% off sale. So I'm like, ooh, they'll probably have the shoes on sale. They did not, but they did have the style of the shoe in a different color on sale that I actually happen to like. These shoes, as you can see, they tie up around the ankle. They do go between the toes. It has a cute heel, and it's just in a really nice, basic color that you can wear any season. Y'all know I don't really care what color I wear in the season, as long as it fits me nicely and it looks nice on me. This girl is gonna wear it. But as you can see, this shoe regular price was $129.99. I think I paid $51 for the shoe. It may have been $52, so a little bit more than half off, but they are not here yet either, but I'm hoping that they're going to be here in the next week or two. But when I get those, I will show them to you as well. And that, you guys, rounds up this edition of what I bought this month, November edition. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. By the time you see this, Thanksgiving would have passed and we'll be going into the Christmas season. So I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving, enjoying it with your family, your friends, your loved ones. If you had to work, I hope your day was as calm as possible. I hope you guys have a great upcoming holiday season, whatever that looks like. Thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Drop down in the comments to let me know what was your favorite item. Leave me a comment just to let me know you are here. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.